welcome back Lords Mobile fans, and today we have some more SizeMatters chaos, and I'm excited to bring you this because this did just happen earlier today. So this was this morning, and we have found a 445 million mite target that is hopefully asleep in Monster Hunt gear. And that's pretty exciting because you definitely don't want to take a rally from Ego in Monster Hunt gear. That is not a good idea. So he's got one last chance to switch his gear if he is there, and it doesn't look like it. 445 million mite, and the fire starts to burn, dropping him down to 371 million. 70 mil mite drop, 6 million reds and 5 million survives, so we will go again. Will he come online? Doesn't look likely at this point. His skill did give him a little bit at range, but it's not looking good for him here. And there is the second rally set, so he really is in a world of trouble. And the lesson is here, ladies and gentlemen, do not fall asleep in Monster Hunt gear with us around. And here comes the second rally. Ego looking like a beast as per usual. His guildmate trying to rain him, sort of not really, as it hits and the fire burns, of course. Let's have a look at that report. It should be pretty juicy. I imagine he's more or less zeroed. And it really was a beautiful sight as I was sipping my coffee. So down to 304 million mite. So I think he started at about 440, and I'm sure the solos will come in. He did leave some juicy resource out on hand for us, so we did have some fun plundering all of that. So have a look at this report. 4.7 million dead, minimal survived, over 800k T4 dead, over 3 million T2 dead. So absolutely crazy, a massive slap once again. Juicy zero for SizeMatters. So it was a great way to start the day. I really did have fun watching it and joining in, so I'm going to give that a like. And there's that report one last time before we move on, and there he is getting solo, dropped him down to 297 million mite, so I believe that is his core mite, and that will be the end in that. Still sat in the Monster Hunt gear, he fell asleep in, and there is our beast moving up some kills. Nice to see. It looks like he is starting to catch my big griffin, so I'm going to have to run away from him. It's a bit scary. So there you go, his starting mite, 445 million mite. Not bad, and we dropped him down to 297, so that is a big ouchie when he logs into that, and I wish him all the best for the rebuild. So this is our glorious little solo trap being manned by my boy Trez. As you can see, he's got a solo coming towards him. This guy did actually hit a 50% boot, which caught him off guard. Look at that, speeding in. Switches into gear, very good timing, managed to get it in time despite him speeding it in, and he manages to cap this 598 mil guy. So usually that wouldn't be a big problem at 598 mil being capped. You'd think not a big issue at all, and he did just sit there rather than running away. And running away would have definitely been a good idea. And here is the report. So he got a miserable 7k wounded on the solo trap, so that was a poor attempt. And here comes Pew Pew's rally. So we got a gorgeous little Pew to come online. We told her that we had this guy capped on Trez's solo trap, and now he, like the guy earlier, is in a world of trouble. Difference is he is online, he is leaderless, and he has got absolutely no choice whether he takes this or not. So here comes the rally, speeding in, and a blind rally at 598 mil, whether he's capped or not, really is risky. So I'm fully expecting to see us get capped here. This is a full YOLO, but we're about to find out as it hits, and we see the burn. That was a big surprise for me. Quite a juicy mite drop as well. So let's have a look at what this guy actually had. So here it is, a grand total of, he only had 5.3 million truths. Why are you in fury, sir? 2.7 million reds, and that is a disgustingly terrible comp. Pretty much 500k of everything. I've got no clue what he's doing in Fury, so he randomed away, and at this point he thought he was safe, but we released his leader. I tried to set a tracker on him there, but I was a bit too slow. My guild got to it first, and now once again he is in trouble. So I can't believe he sent a poor attempt of a solo at our trap. He did not ever have the comp to take a rally, whether he had his leader or not. So this is just absolutely mental, and here comes Pew Pew. And this is a brilliant example of how it's not just me that uses my trap, but we have a load of traps that we use to benefit our whole guild, get lots of juicy targets. So there's the first solo from Pew, 15 million might drop, 672k dead, and still 1.1 million survived. So that was an absolute savage solo from our gorgeous little Pew. And here comes the rest of the savages. Here comes War now coming in. Absolute monster, look at that, what a beast. And Hardy Boys coming in from the left as well. Ouch. So War drops him down at least 10 mil there. Hardy Boys coming in as well. Let's have a look at this. So that's War's solo, 450k dead, 13 million might drop. That was more or less all T4, absolutely juicy. So this is a brutal little maneuver. We used his own leader as a tracker to find him so that these solos could be a thing. Dropped him down to 491 million might, and it's crazy to think that this all started by him attacking our precious little solo trap. So 10 million might drop, 329k dead. And what was he doing ever going into Fury in the first place? So lesson learned for this man, do not go into Fury if you can't take a rally. That anti-scout and that big research might will not protect you forever. We will have a YOLO, and this is what happens, my friend. And I'm not sure he's quite empty yet, but there's his leader speeding in, and I'm sure he's got some more solos coming at him. So let's have a look. Yep, down to 478 million might, so whatever he did have is gone, rest assured. I don't think we got the cap on in. He did shelter his leader, so once again I wish him all the best. And I'm sure he has learned a valuable lesson today. So 478 million is his core might. There's the last solo from Hardy, 377k dead, 11.6 million might drop. The majority of it was T4 Siege, a little bit of T3 Archers, and T2, a little bit of T4 in there as well. So he was 598 million might to start with before he hit our adorable little solo trap, and we dropped it down to 478 million. So I hope you've enjoyed this one. Thank you very much for watching. It has been a pleasure. This all happened today, so very fresh content. I love bringing it to you, and I'll see you soon.